Prince Edward Island, or PEI as Canadians call it, is Canada's smallest province, but it holds a special place in Canadian history. The drive from Quebec City to the capital city, Charlottetown, is almost 1,000 kilometers and takes about 10 hours, if you don't stop. Of course, we had to stop to see some of the sights.
We have come to the site of the
world's largest axe.
The world's largest
axe.
The world's largest axe.
I'm glad you saw that while we were driving. Now we're on our way to the Confederation Bridge. Before the bridge opened in 1997, the only way to get to PEI was by boat or by plane.
It looks long.
And it is. At 12 kilometers, it is the longest bridge in Canada.
We are coming up on another part of the bridge where it's going to go up even higher.
Cool.
Not that we're crazy high now, but I don't know how tall it is here. Just water. Just nothing but water. We have our first sighting of land. Land ho! Those are the toll booths, so you got to pay to get off the island, but it's free to get on. However, we will not be paying that way. We've got tickets on a ferry boat.
Our first stop in Charlottetown was our comfy bed and breakfast in the heart of downtown, the Harbour House.
So here's our room.
We've been upgraded for our anniversary. Just super sweet. An area should one want to relax.
You look so relaxed. It's super pretty here. It's Monday night in Charlottetown, and it's a little bit chill.
PEI has some of the world's best seafood, so we checked out the Water Prince Corner shop. We were told we had to eat here. The Maritimes are known for their seafood, and PEI is famous for its mussels. It was very hard to choose what we were going to have.
We're gonna get this, right?
Yeah. So we got everything.
Okay, I'm going in for some lobster and butter. I don't remember what anything tasted like. That happened fast.
We just stuffed our faces. We decided to go out for some beers in Charlottetown, and we brought our darts just in case we find some dartboards.
I don't think there are any dartboards in this town, but we'll find out.
The game is afoot.
3 bars later, we got lucky.
There it is. It's like legit.
We were the only ones there, but it had beer and a bunch of dartboards.
Checking in with the dart team that's currently playing back in Toronto.
If you've seen our other videos, you'll know Tamara is a particularly good player and one of the top-ranked women in our league.
So far, Tam is up by 2 games. Finally gets redemption and puts... Well, Tam wins. I'm pleased that we found it, even though you kicked my ass 12 ways from Sunday. Charlottetown, you could walk home in the middle of the street on a weekday because everyone's gone to bed at a reasonable time. And it's featuring Anne of Green Gables, the musical. I would expect nothing less. Our bed and breakfast, the Harbour House, is just over here. It's so close to downtown. It's downtown. Absolutely perfect location. This place is great.
The countryside around Charlottetown was made world famous as the setting for the Anne of Green Gables stories that became part of our Canadian heritage. You can drive anywhere on the island in under 2 hours, and Cape Turner National Park is just 30 minutes from town.
We're here at a lookout point on the famous red sand beaches of Prince Edward Island. The area is called Cavendish. No cost to get into the place today. We just drove on through the entry, so that was kind of nice. And we basically have the place to ourselves.
There aren't a lot of people in the park during the off-season. We saw plenty of wildlife, and they didn't seem to be too scared of us, so we got some pretty close encounters. sometimes a little too close.
I remember coming here as a kid. The smell and the rocks.
PEI is tiny when compared to the other Canadian provinces, but every square centimeter of it is gorgeous. It's part of the traditional lands of the Mi'kmaq First Nations, but the French took it over in the early 1600s and then lost it to the British 150 years after that. In 1864, it hosted the Charlottetown Conference, which led to Canadian Confederation in 1867, which is still celebrated as Canada Day on July 1st. Today, PEI is home to just under 200,000 of some of the friendliest people you'll find in Canada.
Aww.
That was that was the best hug I've had in a long time.
We are here to test out Dave's lobster rolls.
Ready for some Dave's? This is like the last day? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're literally getting the last one. That's crazy. Here we go. A little extra lobster for you.
Last ones.
They definitely saved the best for last.
So we've really literally just arrived here on the last day that this part of town is open. So we got the last lobster rolls that Dave served. You got the last free hug, I believe. Last free hug.
After stuffing our faces with Dave's last lobsters, we went to watch the sunset along the Victoria Park boardwalk. Prince Edward Island is known to have a very temperamental climate, but we had some of the best weather of our entire trip while we were there. But we had to catch an early ferry to Nova Scotia the next morning.
What is happening? What was that?
There's an apple. They're knocking.
Oh my god, they're knocking apples off the trees.
There is a bloody murder of crows.
Wow.
Too clever.
I see one up in the tree.
Yeah, he's orchestrating this.
Surely a murder of crows and a blood-red moon are good omens on the night before a long journey.
Good night, Charlottetown. You've been pretty great.
We'll be back.
Definitely be back.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Just fine.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Again, what is it?
The lights just all blew out. Did you see that?
I did.
It just blew a power transformer on that thing.